So hello and welcome to what is a bumper video nap with 3 video naps, and I'm even going to put some video next best in there as well as the details of the last day of the Newmarket July Festival Twitter Tip to Challenge. So first of all, the video nap for Newmarket is Kunko. As you've seen in the blog above, the stats are in his favour regarding having more than one run. His debut win was impressive. You know, he won it cosily. His Ascot run behind what could be a decent horse in Churchill on ground that Kunko wouldn't have appreciated with a cracking run. To be fair, it was a smashing run. And I really think he's the one to beat here. I think I'm not sure why South Seas is as short as he is. Wardacree, we don't know how good his maiden was really. I think Kunko is definitely one to beat. I think 4 tons is a very good price, and I suggest, yeah, he's definitely a video nap. For the next best Newmarket made list, I've made a note of it here. It's Hornsby. Very impressive win at Doncaster last time out, given it was a year off. You know, if we're looking at his Galileo Gold form from last year, he's still very well handicapped, and providing he doesn't have the bounce factor, I think he's got a very good chance. Also, move on to York now. Video nap at York is Quest for More. I love Quest for More. He's a great horse. You know, second to Big Orange, which is obviously a good run. You know, you only have to look at Big Orange's run on Thursday to see how good a good form it is, and what a good horse Quest for More is. Really, his only bad race that he ran, in his last few was at Melbourne Cup. We can excuse that. His second to Moonrise Landing at York a few months back looked a decent run as well. Moonrise Landing looks a quality horse, an improver, and I think Quest for More again is one to beat. Next best there, I didn't know what to choose between Marsha and One Word More, but I went for the latter. One Word More, I think, is handicapped for it nicely. If you look at that run behind Always Smile, she's gone to bigger and better things than York handicaps, and Convey, running in the Summer Mile at Ascot, shows how highly regarded he is. I think One Word More has a lot in his favour, and he has been backed for the race as well, so he is the next best. Although Marsha won very nicely air last time out. It wasn't a great race, but she absolutely cruised home on the bridle, and she, along with Eastern Angel, I think are definitely the 2 to beat in that race, but Marsha's slight preference out of the 2, although I'm having both. At Ascot, the video nap is a horse I like a lot, and it's Manjan. I was at Wolverhampton when he won way back, and I liked him then. He's won since he's won since at Bath, I know for sure, and that was a nice run. He should have won last time at Down Royal. He had a lot of trouble in running up the rail, and I think if he gets a nice run here, I think he should be at least in the top 3, if not winning. Video next best at Ascot is Mutakayev in the Summer Mile. It's an interesting race. I just think there's quite a few of the horses in this are similar, and they're underachieving a little bit, maybe not quite hitting the heights they should do. And although this is a Group 2, if it was a Group 1, it could pass as a Group 1. We'd say it was a poor Group 1, but it could pass as a Group 1. And I just think possibly some of them aren't quite hitting the heights they should do. Maybe Cody Bear disappointing. Convey, not quite sure why he's as short as he is, to be honest. Hasn't shown he's a Group 2 horse yet at all. Dutch Connection is not a miler for me. It's a very good 7 furlong horse. I've said constantly he's not a miler. I stand by that. Custom Cut's not the horse he was. Tormore is the main danger to Mutakayev, but out of the 2 I couldn't back them both with the prices, so it was Mutakayev for me. The gelding operation seemed to work the trick last time at York, and for me, he is the one to beat. On to the Twitter Tips Challenge for the last day of the July Festival. First of all, just a quick reflection. With Alice Springs' victory in the Falmouth, I won it. I won Friday, somehow. I won Friday's Twitter Tips Challenge. That was the only winner anybody had, apart from Ethan Simlet, who backed without Usherette, which unfortunately she ran no sort of a race. I hope she's okay. But it meant he was second, and obviously because I can't obviously because I'm already in whenever the final will be, probably next Saturday, for the Twister Tipster Challenge. It'll be Ethan who'll go forward with me, and Matt Clarkson for that final, whatever it is. For Saturday's Twister Tips Challenge, there's myself, Maddie Plale, Adam Perkins and Nick McHugh. Our fancies are underneath, so yes, best of luck with whatever you're backing. Enjoy the football on Sunday, enjoy the 2 Wimbledon finals, cheer Andy Murray on, get behind him. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really. It's absolutely bumper weekend of sport. Enjoy it, breathe it in, soak it up. It's going to be sensational. If the sun's shining, I'm looking out my window there. If the sun's shining, it's going to be tremendous. Best of luck, enjoy your weekend, and goodbye.